r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What's an adult problem nobody prepared you for? How hard it is to meet people or sustain relationships. When you're young, you are constantly surrounded by people your age, going through on essentially the same schedule as you. But once you're an adult, it's really hard to meet people in between the daily grind, and even harder to plan things with people you do know, because they are also living their own lives. How much you have to sell yourself. In my younger years, it was enough to just do the work well, because the teacher has to grade your work. As an adult, your boss and interviewers may not even look at it, let alone understand what you did. How much of your time revolves around eating and/or making food? Cooking, washing dishes, cleaning sinks, even just selecting what to eat, so much damn time. Elderly parent losing their mind due to dementia and needing care, but nursing homes are $7,000 per month. In-home nurses are $3,000 per month. Yeah, that's a fucking problem that no one could have prepared me for. Edit to at, I found my answers and my parent is cared for now, but the path leading up to the answers was a terrible and scary path. Dust, there is dust everywhere. There is so much dust, and it accumulates so fast. Realizing your parents are not the person you think they were as you grow older. Keeping a job. There's that honeymoon period once you start the job. But then as the days turn into months, and the months turn to years, you look in the mirror and say, is this it? This is all life has to offer? That's kind of how life is. Try making work into its own thing, separate from your life outside work. No matter what, work sucks, but that's why you get paid for it. These are things that help me sometimes. The relentless admin of life. How tired I'll feel all the time. Death, family, friends, your own. How boring being a parent can be. Like, my kids are my life and I love them, but sometimes I don't want another conversation about Minecraft or Halloween decorations. How stupid most people actually are. Getting up every morning to go to work for decades does kill your soul. Regret. Knowing how much better and easier my life could be had I made a few different decisions is killing me. How fast fresh asparagus and raspberries go bad. Hemorrhoids. Sounds like a real pain in the ass. Loneliness and stress. How much of my free time revolves around food? Grocery shopping, actually cooking, cleaning up afterwards. It takes up a stupid amount of my time. It highlights to me that rich people get so much more time than us poors. They said, study now and play games later when you've made it. I've made it, but I don't have the fucking time anymore, dad. Play your games, kids, they're lying to you. Being in charge of your own happiness. Down to what you watch, eat, listen to, therapy. You are in charge. Getting laid off. Everyone's working, doing their thing, workload fluctuates, and slows down after the pandemic. The expectation is for us to give 2 weeks notice when we leave, but I'll be damned if I didn't get a 6-hour heads up that my computer would lock at the end of the day, and my severance check would be in the mail in a week. Feeling so behind compared to others. I have my associates, but it doesn't really do anything for me, and people my age are getting into their careers, and I have no clue what I want. Just how boring most things are. The days blur together, and the next thing you know, your body hurts everywhere all the time, and you can't remember yesterday. But you remember 40 years ago, like it was yesterday. Understand financial literacy and independence. Midlife crisis is real. I'm questioning everything now, and it feels unsettling all the time. Nobody told me socializing was a life skill and not just an entertainment activity. As an ostracized kid, I always figured I'd have time to figure out how to find decent people as an adult. I didn't know the barriers I created for myself would impede my daily life and career so much. Things you never think of, like, how am I going to get home from this dental appointment if I'm still affected by anesthesia? How to manage loneliness. How to manage losing faith in a religion you were raised in and followed for 20 plus years. Little kids don't have an off button. So you go to work, come home to work more, put them to bed for them to wake up throughout the night, wake up to take them to daycare, so you can repeat for like years. If you're under 30 you should not have a child in my opinion. I'd also forego children, if not in a two-person relationship and without a support group. I don't get how people can do it. You can stay up as late as you want, but you shouldn't. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening. Tell your friends about me.